Shalom. Call halal, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, QADASH. That's giving all praise to the Most High. In the name of His only begotten Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us His truth and sincerity. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered abroad. My name is Ibar from the Prophets in Babylon camp down here in Tampa, Florida. And shalom to the 144,000 and the hopeful elect. But real quick, I want to go into this video. I'm going to play it. Before I play, I want to grab a few scriptures, just to throw the algorithm off a little bit because he does say the N-word. But it says, rapper Logic and his black father discuss the racism of his white mother. Okay, so this rapper Logic, okay, he appears to be a so-called white man, but really he's an Israelite. And he's sitting here next to his father, who is obviously a Jake. And he's discussing about the racism of his mother. Okay, his mother, who was an Edomite, which is a demon, a damn monster. Okay, and what he had to deal with, suffer from his mother, proves that he is an Israelite. That's a part of the curses. So I got a few scriptures here laid out. Let me grab this first. This is Romans chapter 8, verse 16. It says, the Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of God, right? So, the Spirit beareth witness. Okay, the fact that he's, going through that, the fact that he had to deal with that, being called a byword, that proves it. That just man is, evidently an Israelite. Another thing is too, because you got these black only Israelites, which I don't got a lot of time, so I'm gonna make this quick. All right, you got a lot of so-called black only Israelites. And you even got Northern Kingdom only Israelites or Hispanic only Israelites. This truth, you can't judge by appearance. Okay, looks can be deceiving. This is a spiritual thing. So let's go to John chapter 7, verse 24. It says, "Judge not according to appearance, but judge righteous judgment." Okay, so just because something may look one way does not mean that that's exactly what it is. So you got to judge righteous judgment. Okay, you don't want to judge according to what way things may look, the way things seem. Judge according to the outward. No, you got to look inwardly. All right. So now let's play this video and see what he had to say.
So for those of you out there who don't know, because I would really love to discuss this, but I'm going to ask you about a specific situation and then we can get into the rest of it. My mother, Terry Lee Miller, who was married, 3-4 times, all to black men with systemic racism built into her. My mother used to call me a nigger. Did you know that, Dad?
Yeah, but you want to know something? She never called me one.
She called me that. And you know who else she called that? My sisters and Jesse and my brother. That's deep.
Wow, that is deep.
Yeah, and
especially when I'm black, and she never called.
But all her other baby daddies is what? They're all black. Mm-hmm. Before we get into all that, so yeah, what the fuck was I finna say?
I'm gonna say hi to all you Logic fans out there.
Hey, they about to be your fans, Daddy. We finna do this album together, but we're not gonna get in. We don't want to talk about that too much. We don't want to talk about that too much, Daddy. We're here first. We're healing first. And then
so there you go. You see this man, he's sitting with his father and they're discussing, the way his mother treated him for being an Israelite. Okay, because we ain't black, we ain't niggas, we are Israelites. Okay, according to the Bible. So Logic is an Israelite. All right, that's why he has the music talent that he has. But it says, Numbers chapter 1, verse 18, "And they assembled all the congregation together, one on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers." So you are what your father is. Whatever your father is, that's what you are. It says, "According to the number of the names from 20 years old and upward by their posts." So you were your pedigree, okay, or lineage is determined, declared by the house of your father, whoever your father is, and his father and his father. All right, and that that shows that. Even though, because a lot of, even the Ish people, the small hats, they say that, it's because it's about who your mother is. No, because his mother was an Edomite and she still saw him as a N-word, okay? Which that's a part of the curses. Let's grab that real quick. That's a part of the curses, man, okay? So you got people all over the world, because Jake was scattered among all the nations. So you got Jake all over the world being called, these derogatory terms, and they don't understand why. and they may even not look like, you know, your average Israelite, okay, or they don't look like Wesley Snipes, you know. It says, Deuteronomy 28, verse 15, but it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of Yahweh thy power, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. All right, and that was a promise that if we didn't obey the Lord, if we didn't do, you know, what we were commanded to do, that all these curses would come upon us and overtake us. Okay, verse 36 it says, and Yahweh will bring thee and thy king, which thou shalt set over thee, unto a nation which neither thy father, which neither nor unto a nation which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, and there shalt thou serve other gods, wood and stone. And your average Jake, you know, they either going into Christianity with the cross, you know, they reverence the cross, or they're, you know, into Islam and they reverence the cobblestone. But here's the point, verse 37, and thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb and a byword, okay, which that word, that's a byword. It says, among all nations where the Lord Yahweh shall lead thee, okay. In logic, you see how, you know, he kind of apparently he felt a type of way about his mom. You know, scripture says, honor thy mother and father. But at the end of the day, if your mother is an Edomite, she's going to be a slave. Okay, she's going to, you know, get the same judgment as the rest of her people and be a slave. All right, but because he is an Israelite, according to the seed of his father, he is going to be, you know, in the kingdom of heaven. All right, he is going to be, you know, one of those holy sons versus, you know, the heathen who will be in captivity. You know, who will be oppressed as they oppressed us. These curses that fell upon us is going to fall upon them. All right, let me grab that. It says, but let me read this again. It says, and thou shalt become an astonishment, and we are an astonishment, a proverb and a byword among all nations, whether I would drive thee, whether I would lead thee. And, you know, that proverb is, oh, niggas like fried chicken, niggas like watermelon, niggas like Kool-Aid, Hispanic, well, Puerto Ricans always carry a knife, you know, we can go on and on. Okay, this is something that we all, you know, had to deal with in different periods of our lifetime. You know, that prejudice, you know, mistreatment. Okay, a byword is like niggas, you know, spit, wetback. You know, you going on with that too. All right, so this shows you who we are. But guess what? What the Lord said? It says, Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 7. And Yahweh thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. So, you know, you nations that hate us and that persecute us, guess what? You're going to have to, you know, face the music. The Lord going to put his judgment upon you. Okay, all the hell that we had to suffer, well, guess what? It's going to be your day, okay, to suffer, okay, to catch hell. This is Jeremiah chapter, Jeremiah chapter 12, verse 9. Get right to the point. It says, mine heritage, the Lord's heritage, is unto me as a speckled bird. Okay, so what is a speckled bird? A speckled bird has many different, you know, colors. Okay, it has you know, different shades to it, and that's Israel. Israel comes in all different colors, man. Okay, we're not just one particular color, you know. And you even got Hamites who got dark skin. They ain't Israelites. All right, so it's not about color. It's not about the outward. It's about the inward. Okay, the Spirit beareth witness. Okay, it says, mine heritage is unto me as a speckled bird. The birds round about are against her. Come ye, assemble all the beasts of the field, come to devour. So the birds round about, which are the heathen, they are against us. Okay, that's why his own mother had that, you know, called him that, man. You know, felt like that towards him. It says, many pastors have destroyed my vineyard. They have trodden my portion underfoot. They have made my pleasant portion a desolate wilderness. Right. And, you know, the fact that, you know, Israel does come in many shades, that's really the only reason why Esau was able to completely destroy us. Okay. Let me grab this too, going into Ephraim. Okay. because the northern kingdom, you may have um you may have you can have a northern kingdom family, whether it be Puerto Ricans, Cubans, Colombians, Mexicans, and out of one family, same mother and father, they can be all different shades. All right. So it says Hosea chapter 7 verse 8. It says Ephraim, which is the head tribe of the northern kingdom, he hath mixed himself among the people. This is what Ephraim was doing. They was mixing themselves among the people, the other nations. Ephraim is a cake not turned. So you see a pancake. If you put a pancake on the burner and you don't turn it, one side is going to be very dark and the other side is going to be very light. Okay, so that just goes an example that we are many different shades and colors. Okay, you can't judge a book by its cover and say, oh, well, you're not dark enough to be Israelite. No, that's not true. Okay, this ain't the Black Panther movement. It says Ephraim is a cake not turned. Strangers have devoured his strength, and he knoweth it not. Yeah, gray hairs are here and there upon him, yet he knoweth it not. Right. So Ephraim, going into the northern kingdom as a whole, is a cake unturned. They come in many different shades, and colors. All right. Which this is also another sign that we are the Israelites, because we are in this land being oppressed together. And all over the world we've been oppressed together, but especially here in America, you got the different tribes coming here, because you also got Haitians, you got the Mexicans, you got the Colombians, the Nicaraguans. All these nations are coming over here. All these tribes are coming here to the U.S. just to be oppressed together. Jeremiah chapter 50 verse 33, it says, "Thus saith Yahawah of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah." Israel, you so-called northern kingdom. It's like you so-called Hispanics and Native Indians, who are the northern kingdom. And Judah are you so-called Negroes, Haitians, Jamaicans, okay, and Caribbean islands. It says, and Judah were oppressed together. So we are being oppressed together under the hand of these damn Edomites, these devils. It says, and all that took them captives held them fast and refused to let them go. So they held us fast and refused to let us go. Okay? And that's why the Lord is going to come and destroy this man. Okay, take him out of power. But you saw how when Logic said that, he kind of lost track of what he was saying, because it obviously made him feel a type of way. It brought back, memories that, he wasn't too pleasant of. And that happens to all of us. When you get called, a nigga, hey man, that shit, with that hard R, you feel that shit in your soul, okay? You feel that shit in your soul, man. And the reason why is because, we all had to endure that, in captivity, in this captivity, and in other captivities, being called these bywords, man. Which is disrespectful. It's a derogatory term, So to hear that from somebody that's supposed to be, your mother, that's supposed to, nurture you. I can only imagine how he must have felt. All right, but that just shows you that we are Israelites. He is an Israelite, and our redemption is nearer than we believe. With that being said, I'm gonna say Shalom, Kwame Sharala, Abba Ball, Princess Edifant, Shalom.